toward the other professional and volunteer institutes. Responsibility towards other professional and volunteer institutes. So here, now what is the entrepreneur's responsibilities toward the professional and the volunteer? So the certain professional and the volunteers institute are helpful in development of the industries unit directly or indirectly. This institute includes mercantile federations, association of trade and industries, chartered accountant associations, chambers of commerce, labor union, government and non-government training institutions, educational institutes, social welfare institutes, etc. So, entrepreneur has to fulfill the following responsibilities towards his commercial and volunteers institute. So, these are some of the association or the professional association. They are helping you for the development, for your growth, for the expansion. So, in the labor union, the government and non-government training institutions, chartered accountant, from the secretariat association. So, many association institutes are helping you for your growth, for your development, for your expansion. So, for them, what should entrepreneur do? કઈ રીતે entrepreneur એ લોકોને એવી રીતના હેલ્પફુલ થઈ શકે છે, તો એ આપણે હવે અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ કરશું. So the first part is accept membership of various institutes. So various institutes connected with an entrepreneur, business protects his interest. So to take the benefits of these institutes as a part of the social responsibility, an entrepreneur should accept the membership of these institutes. So he should accept the membership. Suppose when I am a chartered accountant, so I should accept the membership of the ICAI. So the benefits, the rules and regulations, how to protect my business, how I will get the benefit, how the customer will get the benefit. So at that time, for the rules and regulations part, you should accept the membership of that institute. Suppose you also take the membership of the labor union. When there is a problem, you are helping them to solve their problems. So you should accept the membership of the different association of the institutes. Number 2, attend meeting of these institutes. Various institutes refer about help in the development of the business and keeping in the mind different purposes. Keeping in the mind of the different purposes. So whenever a meeting of these institutes are held, it becomes necessary for entrepreneur to let all know his opinion about his point that are discussed according to the agenda. Moreover, it becomes necessary for him to attend the meeting of different institutes to get the information about which decisions regarding policies have been taken, so that he would get a specific information that would prove beneficial to his business. So here they specify that if they regularly conduct a meeting for your betterment, for changing the rules field, so he will come to know regarding the policies changes, regarding we can say the decision making, so that will help him in future. So that's why he should attend the meetings of these professional institutes. Now the third part, send his opinion and suggestions. To give different type of information to the entrepreneur. Various institutes publish pamphlets, magazines, and the souvenirs in which the experts' opinion, experience of the owners of a large industries are presented. So an entrepreneur should have the proper and minutes to study of this literature and send his neutral opinion and suggestions concerning the subject presented in the different items. So you know that many institutions, or we can say the association, each every month, every week, or on every 3-month basis, they publish the articles, they publish the, we can say the pamphlets, or they are publishing the booklet. So in which the experienced, the expert person are sharing their knowledges. So what should be done, how to do. So on that part, after reading that part, after coming to know regarding the rules and regulations, it is entrepreneur's responsibility to share his views, to give feedback, to give suggestions, to give opinion, what he feels. Suppose you are asking something to me, on that part what I am feeling, I should express it. If I am not going to express it, so I am not a proper member of that institute. So sometimes my opinion, my suggestions will help you as well. Not each and every time it will help you. Sometimes it may help you. It may give you the feedback, what the individual understands from that article. So it is his responsibility to give the opinion and suggestions. Now the fourth part. Help in research of various institutes. Institutes providing the commercial service give valuable information to an entrepreneur by undertaking the research concerning the matters like production, information regarding the market, new field of raw materials, arts of selling, getting the maximum productions by spending the minimum, etc. They do this with a view of helping an entrepreneur. This information is very useful for an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur should be ready to help, willingly to search institute as a part of his social responsibility. So here they say that he should properly do the research part. How the institute will get the information, he has the proper knowledge regarding the market situation, regarding the raw material part, regarding how to sell the goods in the market, what are the rules and regulations are changed. So he should have proper knowledge, information regarding the market. So he should do the research on that part as well. So we have studied till now the 4 points. The first point is accept the membership of a various institutes. The second point is attend the meeting of these institutes. The third is send the opinion and suggestions. The fourth point is help in research of the various institutes. Now the fifth point, present original ideas concerning business to become a helpful in the development of a business. Various institutes plan seminars, debates, etc. So an entrepreneur should present his original and individual thoughts regarding the development of a business in seminars and debates, so that he can offer the benefit of his knowledge to other entrepreneurs they arrange the debates. So you come to know each other's knowledge, how they are executing their business, how they are performing in their business. They are sharing some experience. So this will be helpful for the new generations as well. So while debating, even I can learn new things. Even my opinion, my suggestions will help them as well. Even they conduct the seminars, the experts, the experienced persons, the skillful persons are giving knowledge to the other individuals. So the other will also get benefit from it, and I will also come to know where I am standing in the market. So from that perspective, we can say that the entrepreneur is also going to be helpful for the other persons in the business field as well. So the 5 points we have studied. The first is accept the membership of a various institute. The second is attend the meeting of this institute. Third, send his opinions and suggestions. The fourth is help in research of the various institute. The fifth is present the original ideas concerning the business. The sixth part, give financial corporation to related institutes. All the above institutes undertake the various activities to helpful in the enterprise of the entrepreneurs. So naturally, finance is required for all this work. Therefore, it becomes the duty of an entrepreneur to help these institutes financially by sponsoring the undertaken projects or the fees or the donation for what the institute does in his interest, so that such institute can be more helpful in the development of the enterprising activities by fulfilling the responsibilities. So while conducting the seminars, while conducting the debates, while conducting the meetings, so all these institutes require money. So without money, they can't achieve anything, and without that part, they can't arrange the developing or the expansion part for the enterprising, the people who are entrepreneurs. So now it is entrepreneur's responsibility. He should give the sponsorship, he should give the donations, so that they can arrange this type of things very easily. There will be no shortage of the money. So it is the entrepreneur's responsibility to provide the donations, sponsorship, fees for conducting this type of activities for the development part. And the last part is give priority to the youth of training institutes in employment. In what? Employment. Certain government and the volunteer institutes train young men in order to prepare required employees in the business of an entrepreneur. So it becomes the duty of an entrepreneur to give priority to such youth while selecting them who are prepared by the related institution. So now this institution or the association provide the trainings. If they provide the training so that the new generation will get the employment opportunity in the market. So it is now the entrepreneur's responsibility. The training the institution is providing to the youth generation, you should provide them the jobs or the work which you are doing in the organization. So the youth generation will also get chance and they can learn from you as well. So give the priority to the youth generations. So the 7 points we discussed in this. The first part is accept the membership of the various institutes. The second is attend the meeting of these institutes. The third is send his opinions and the suggestions. The fourth part is help in the research of the various institutes. Fifth is present original ideas concerning the business. The sixth point, give financial corporation to related institutes. And the last is give priority to the unit of the training institutes and the environment. So next part we are going to start with the investors. responsibility towards investors. So in olden times, the size of the business was limited to the cottage industry and the small scale industries. So an entrepreneur did not require capital from the outside for the foundations and the management of the industries. But in the modern age, the size of the industries has become the very big and vast. So naturally, an entrepreneur has to get capital from outside for a large industry. For this, he gets capital on interest from the capital holders, investors and the finance institutes, and by introducing the shares, capitals, and received from the shareholder also. In this way, the investors becomes helpful to the entrepreneurs in their business by providing the capital. But all this activity, all these investors must have invested blindly for the entrepreneur. So it becomes the responsibility of an entrepreneur to provide them dividend for their capital regularly. If they lost their trust, the entrepreneur will have to suffer a lot. So the entrepreneur must fulfill the following social responsibilities towards the investor. So you know that in the ancient time or in the earlier part, the people were starting the cottage industry and small scale industry. At that time, the finance was not essential; it was not required. So, but slowly, gradually, the time changes. In the modern age, the people were preferring to start the business on a large scale. For that purpose, they required the capital, the finance. So, who are helping them? The investors, they are helping them by purchasing the shares, bonds, debentures. So, they are helping the entrepreneurs to make his business expand, to start his business on a large scale. So, for that purpose, now what is the entrepreneur's responsibilities towards them? He should provide time to time dividend. He should protect the finance of the investors, the money of the investors in a good manner. So he will maintain the trust. If he lose the trust of the investors, so the entrepreneur has to face many things. He will face many obstacles. So this thing should not happen. So what are the responsibilities of the entrepreneur? Here they specify the 6 points. The total they specify the 6 points. The first is regular payment of return according to the contract. The first point is what? Regular payment of return according to the contract. Investors invest in the business of entrepreneur. Their basic aim is to get the reasonable return for their capital regularly. So it becomes the duty of an entrepreneur towards the investors to manage his business skillfully and profitably and make such arrangement that investors get reasonable and timely return of the investment. So the first point is regular payment of the return. Suppose I am a company, many individuals are giving me A, B, D. These all are paying me. They are getting investing in my company in the form of shares. So what is my responsibility? At regularly time interval, I should pay them the return. If I am earning, so from that profit on regular time basis, I should give return to the investors who are investing in my company. That is the first main responsibility of an entrepreneur towards the investors. Now the second part, protect interest of investor of all the classes. The investors who invested in the business belong to the different classes and the different economic level. For example, one who invests directly is mostly wealthy, while people who generally invest in equity are from ordinary class. So it becomes an entrepreneur's social responsibility to protect the interest of these investors without any partiality. So the investor are investing in your company. That is the wealth for them. So it is the entrepreneur's responsibility to protect them, to give security. He should not be partial. whether it is equity, bonds, debentures, it should not be partial. We should equally treat all of them, because the investor are investing in your company. That is the wealth for them. You can't spoil the wealth of them. So it is your responsibility to protect them. You should keep it as a secure part. So the first is regular payment of returns according to the contract. The second, protect interest of investors to all the classes. Now the third point, protect the capital investors. The third point is what? Protect the capital investors. Investor must have invested their money with a blind trust, though the entrepreneur was unknown to them. So it becomes a social responsibility of an entrepreneur to protect the original capital of the investors and to provide the necessary capital to start his business. It is the responsibility of entrepreneur to see that trust is not defeated. So many investors are not knowing you and they are investing in your company. So though they are not knowing you, then also they are helping you. Though they will also get the returns, but you don't know each other. So from that part, it is the entrepreneur's responsibility. The capital they provide you, you should protect them. Not only the business you have to protect the capital as well. So from that aspect, you are not losing the trust of the investors. The fourth point, provide the first opportunity for the investment in the new profitable enterprise. With the help and the support of the investors, entrepreneur advance and view to getting more and more profit in the business. He starts a new profitable enterprise related to his business. At that time, he must first give opportunity to the old investors and should make efforts to maintain his trust and increase the enthusiasm. Suppose my company name is A. In the company A, I am making a lot of profit. So at that time, I am thinking to expand my company. I want to take to another company B. So while I am purchasing and acquiring the company B, at that time, if I need capital, I should ask my old investor first whether they want to invest or not, because they gave me the opportunity when I was not having anything. So it is my responsibility to ask to them if they want to invest. I should first give priority to them. The opportunity should be provided to them, and after that part, if they say no, then I should search for the new investors in the market. The next part, give ideas of the real programs to the investors at the interval, a certain time interval. Investor must have invested in the entrepreneur's business to get the return. So entrepreneur should inform them about the real progress of the business at certain time interval of time. This is his social responsibility which he must fulfill, so that investors would not have to worry about their safety in future or present. So at certain time interval, I should tell them what is actually happening in the organization, industry or company. So they come to know regarding the real situation. Though I am facing some loss, I should tell them. So they come to know the real position of the company. If I am making the profit, then also I should inform them. So the real situation, what I am doing in the business, you know the word EG, Macro General Meeting. So in that part, you discuss each and everything with your investors, the shareholders, the debentures holder, the bonds holder. So it is his responsibility to take meetings, to arrange the AGMs after the certain time intervals and express the things which are going in the organization. And the last part, to invite the investors to the meeting. An entrepreneur is investors are distance away from the deal on the basis of the trust. So intimacy is required to solidify the trust. Therefore, an entrepreneur should invite the investors of his enterprise and discuss the matters openly, so the trust and intimacy of the investors increase, and they would realize that there is complete safety and security in the enterprise in which they have invested and there is no reason for annexing. So here they specify that when entrepreneur and investors they don't meet regularly. The things matter is the trust. They both trust each other. To make that trust more helpful, to coordinate with them, so they invite them to the meeting and even ask for the suggestions, reviews, feedback. If they are facing some problem, they should share with the investors. From that, they will make the resolution. They come to a certain conclusion regarding the director, regarding the liquidity, regarding the winding up. So these are the things really matter. So while you are setting up the organization, you should invite the investors, you should take advice, guidance from them, so that the bonds will become more strong amongst you. So that is the main part. So total we discussed is 6 points. So the first point is regular payment of the return according to the contract. Number 2, protect interest of the investors of all the classes. Number 3, protect the capital of the investors. Number 4, provide the first opportunity for investment in new profitable enterprise. Next point, give ideas of the real program or to the investors at a certain interval of time. The next part, to invite the investors in the meeting. So these are the 6 points the entrepreneur should be responsible for towards the investors. So he should keep in mind. And in the second part we discussed was responsibilities towards the professional and voluntary institute. In that the first was accept the membership of the various institutes. Next, attend the meeting of these institutes. Send his opinion and suggestions. Next, help in research of the various institutes. The fourth is present original ideas concerning the business. Give financial cooperation to related institutes. Next, give priority to the use of the training institutes with the employer. So in today's lecture we discussed the 2 parts, professional and voluntary institute, and the second is the investors. In the next lecture we are going to start with the nation and the consumers. Okay, thank you.